action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for Trey Murphy.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for New Orleans, up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with McCollum. Now here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Oh, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried. Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Ingram against Porter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Ingram. And it's Denver with the rebound. And a record-setting season continues for him. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Jokic a screen. And Murray. Here we go. Jokic inside, and he banks in the layup.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 5 now.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game. But still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Murray against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Porter pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Now, here's Jokic. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Murray. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Simmons checked in for the Nuggets. And timeout called by Willie Green. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Simmons passes to Jokic. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Here's Ingram. He has yet to score. Murray outside. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. And Simmons with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Gordon a screen. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 8 points.
Seeing a guy of Jokic's size work the pick and roll like this never gets old.
Here's Murray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Boy, the regular season is coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level, the skill level in this league, night in and night out, just continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat? Oh, my goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jokic. Murray with it. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Sharge is checked in. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump fake or something else.
He hits both from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
I love the decisiveness from Hawkins. He's skilled at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Simmons passes to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Tries again. He lays it in. Jokic has got 14.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Jokic. Here's Brown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor for Denver, Charge is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Murray. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. And here is Ingram following the 3 from Bogdanovich. And the basket by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Charge a screen on Hawkins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, this guy will take any 3 he can get. You can't take Bogdanovich lightly from deep.
Murray against Hawkins. From the baseline. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Murray. 11 points last game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good! Another from 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Nice game against the Nuggets. They lost in the Mile High City.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Murray against McCollum. And Murray, here we go. A putback. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram right side. It's rebounded by Najee. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Pelicans trail by 5. Ingram outside. Over Saric, and that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Saric just screen on McCollum. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Out to Ingram. There's the 3. Saric grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray outside. And Watson has it in the corner. Murray surveying the D. Launches a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jokic.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Herbert Jones. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Saric, and Simmons subbed in for Jamal Murray. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Williamson. Sweet little floater. He has 7.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
Now Watson. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hawkins against Porter. Williamson left side. One on the clock, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Simmons passes to Jokic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Williamson into the lane and finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Simmons looking around. Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Murray, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Williamson in the post. Jokic defending. 1 second left. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running set.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Pelicans. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jokic with the bucket. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable. Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Oh,
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now, here's Jokic. 27 points for him. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Murray against McCollum. Williamson looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Gordon a screen. Jokic with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Brown's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. Another miss by Williamson.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Jokic, number 1. The 4th spot held by Zion Williamson.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Yeah, and what jumps out at me from these guys is the amount of skill they all have on offense. They can go at you so many ways.
Here's Jokic. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Pelicans trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
And Stan Wall in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch him focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment. Jones checked in for C.J. McCollum. Murray kicks to Jokic. Gordon up on top. Back to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray with it. Now guarded by Murray. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year it seems like. The MVP is an international player. I had Ito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Williamson left side. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Watson inside. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Denver with a change here, too. Najee's checked in. Murray, the pass to Watson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Hawkins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Murray against Hawkins. Sharch with the screen from Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Noel, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murray outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Murray with it. Shoots. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Bogdanovich. Sharch is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. It's Najee in at the 5. McCollum against Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Murray. Sharch grabs the board. Denver leading by 15. And here is Murray. Sharch a screen on McCollum. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. The shot's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Simmons comes in for Jamal Murray. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Saric.
Yeah, and Murray is getting in close, and he's rewarded with the foul call.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard, or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Saric passes to Jokic. Watson for 3. They get it again. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Watson. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Murray against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket for Murray. Simmons against McCollum. Simmons passes to Jokic. Misses the baby hook. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution in the quarter.
Now McCollum. Down low. Here's Jones. ID by Bogdanovich. Denver leading by 14. Jokic with the bounce pass. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 34 points for Jokic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Williamson kicks to McCollum. 6 to shoot. High post try. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Pass to Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Saric against Ingram. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Back to Jones.
What's the screen?
Williamson left side. Over Watson. It's deflected. And Saric kicks to Jokic. Bogdanovich finds Jokic. It's good. 38 points for Jokic.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
To do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And that one's good by Porter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Simmons against Murray. Pass to Williamson. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Nuggets leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but double digits, 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Pelicans miss again. Sharge passes to Simmons. Sharge looking around. Back to Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
He hits the second from the line. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Murray outside. Back to Ingram. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And